friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing another Project Use It Up for 2019 update. I won't lie, I'm not the most enthusiastic to film this month because my progress is not stellar. I'm definitely aware that the 2-week break I took while on my honeymoon really deterred a lot of progress on the products that I had in the project. So I guess it's good to see the reality of the situation, but I normally have a lot more progress to share. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do my update. So I do have one item that I managed to finish up, and it was the sample hair mask that I had from Fortune Cookie Soap. I won't bother showing you the inside of this because I have since cleaned this out, taken the label off, and put a new hair mask in here. I've been working with I think it's the Amika hair mask. It's a really big tub, and it's just like a screw off and on lid, which I don't love. So my strategy is just to throw product in here as this gets filled down because I like this packaging a lot better. I'm not bringing another hair mask into the challenge because I don't want to keep track of a super long-term product, but I did at least finish this up. Okay, let's move on to items that I have made progress on, or in this item's case, no progress. And this is the Forever Red Shower Gel from Bath & Body Works. I don't know what it is. This very rarely happens to me, but I absolutely dug my heels in and didn't use this. I didn't want to bring this to Italy with me. At the end of the day, I think it was because I wasn't in love with the scent, and the thought of using it twice a day or once a day at the minimum just wasn't jiving with me, and that's so unlike me. I normally can just persevere or don't get sick of a scent this early in the product, but I think for me the reality is it's not seasonally appropriate, and I have so many super summery springtime scents that in my head I was sort of why am I trying to use this one now? So at this point, this is where I'm at. I didn't even bother drawing a line because it's so minimal. I think I maybe used it once. So for the first time ever, I'm going to put this product on hold and put it back in my closet, and I have since chosen something new to replace this with, and hopefully this winter I will use this up. Keeping with that theme, I'm also going to put on hold this Julep Dream Big Nightly Renewal Press Serum with BHA. I feel like I mentioned this at the last update and then it became the reality. I was not able to finish this up before my skin stopped being able to accept this product. I made a little bit of progress since the last update. I'm super annoyed because this is literally all I have left. This is very little product. When I look at the progress between the two blue lines, I did make a good dent on this, but when we came back from Italy, I was applying this and I was breaking out in pimples, and I just knew that these types of products are just too rich for my skin in the summer, and I was hoping against hope that I could get this done before we crossed that point, but it just wasn't the case. I hate to put this back in the closet when there's so little product left, but I'll definitely bring this back out once we get into those drier, cooler months, and this will be gone in no time. Okay, let's move on to products that I do have progress on. The first one that I have is the Biore Baking Soda Pore Cleanser. I was at the brown line at the last update, and now I am down to this black line. This is just moving right along. I actually am impressed that I had this much progress since I did not bring this cleanser with me to Italy. My plan was to only bring one cleanser with me, and I felt like, and I knew in my heart of hearts, that this would be too abrasive to use twice a day. I don't mind it every single day, but 2 times a day would have been too many times. So this stayed behind, but despite that, I still have great progress on it, so I'm really happy. I also have my Bath & Body Works body lotion in white tea and ginger. This really should be used up, but this also did not make the trek to Italy. I just felt that this scent would be too much, and I feel that way because at night, I know that my nightgown, which I wear multiple times, I basically wear one nightgown a week and then I wash it. My nightgown would smell like this when I would shower at night. I could smell myself in the morning when I woke up. It's a really strong scent. It's not necessarily bad that it's so strong, but I knew I would be showering in the morning and I didn't want to be this offensive smelling person. And so I decided to not bring this with me. And so my progress is still pretty good. I was up here at the last update and now I am down to here. And I definitely think that this will get used up by the next update, but I definitely would have had this finished completely if I had taken it with me on the trip. Now let's talk about the 2 masks that I have in this project. The first one is the Tree Hut Skincare Exfoliating Mud Mask Detoxifying Charcoal. I have used this basically once a week since I have brought it into the challenge. I think that I've got 1.5 uses left and this will be gone. This is a fine mask, nothing like super substantial to report on it. The only thing I'll say is that it has exfoliation in here, which I would prefer to have a charcoal mask without that because I am exfoliating my face on top of this. Then I've got the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. I'm still really enjoying this mask. I'm using it basically 2 to 3 times a week, and I feel like even in the summer, this is still really enjoyable. I really like it also on days where I spend a lot of time outside. It just does a nice job refreshing my skin, and so I'm really happy to find success with this mask. Then there is the Burt's Bees Hand Salve. This I have, substantial, decent progress on, but I would really like to get this used up. I have been pretty inconsistent with using this because I'm not necessarily as dry as I normally am in the colder months, but I still need this. Like I can still feel that my elbows are a little bit crusty, my cuticles are a little bit dry, and so this is still helpful for that. I just need to be more consistent about using it. I have the other shower gel that I have been using. It's the Olay Cooling White Strawberry and Mint Love of My Life. I have pretty big progress on this. I was here at the last update and now I am down to here. Basically, when I wrote off my Forever Red shower gel, I exclusively worked on this. I'm really nearing the point where I'm getting sick of the scent, so that's why I'm bringing in another body wash to help balance out the scent profiles. I find that I really do love variety, and if I don't have enough of it in any facet of my body care, I tend to get sick of a scent really fast. So even though I love this, I will be happy to report that I will be over this scent, I think, once it's used up. Now I have the Aloha Waterfall Orchid White Sand Body Scrub. I didn't have a line on this when I brought this in because it was brand new, and this is where I am. I would imagine that I have 1.5 scrubs left, and then this will be used up, and then I'll probably pull out another white sand scrub because that is just my jam right now. I freaking love this scent. I'm really sad they didn't bring back this collection or these scents ever because I really, really loved a lot of scents in this line. My final product to give a progress report on before we talk about some new items is this Micro Delivery Exfoliating Facial Wash from Philosophy. I don't have much progress on this. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. On the one hand, this thing is huge, so what was I expecting? And on the flip side of that, I also don't exfoliate every single day. This is a really intense exfoliator, and you truly can over exfoliate your skin where it's not pleasant. And so I probably only use this twice a week in the shower, and so collectively I probably have only used it maybe at the most 10 times, and so that's what 10 times worth of usage looks like. I just want this to be quicker. I just am hoping that I don't use this until the end of 2019, but it feels like a sad reality for me. Okay, so even though I didn't use up many products, which is very unlike me, I'm still bringing in 4 new items to sort of keep me motivated and focused because this has been a pretty negative update, I'm not gonna lie, and I just need to have more success. So the first thing I'm bringing in is the lotion I opted to bring with me to Italy in place of my white tea and ginger, and that is from the Hawaii collection, Passion Fruit Kiss. I love this scent. It is such a soft, relaxing, fruity scent. I think it's so pleasant, and I have gone through this pretty quickly. I am starting at this line. I jostled it with my hand motions, but this is my starting line, and I feel like by having 2 lotions in this project, which is not typical fashion of me, it will keep me focused on using the 2 of them. I'll probably switch off, or when I take a morning shower, I'll use this, and then at night I might use my white tea and ginger. But I definitely feel like it is realistic for me to use both of these lotions up by the next update because I'm showering every day, sometimes twice a day, depending on how like sweaty or dirty I get. I've been doing a lot of outdoor activity with Luna, which I don't typically do a ton of back when I was pre-dog. The other item that I'm bringing in is a different shower gel. It is the Mango Mandarin. Ooh, this scent. Oh God, when they brought this scent back in a throwback collection for a semi-annual sale, I want to say 2 years ago, I at first could only find it in a body cream, and I couldn't not get the scent. And I was like, this is breaking all the rules, don't buy it. And then I went to a different store and I found it in a shower gel, and this scent speaks to me. It is so yummy, so delicious, such like a great summer scent. And so this is my starting mark, and I'm switching between using this and my Olay one. I also am bringing in a body cream, but you might be surprised to know what I'm using it for. I'm bringing in my Bath & Body Works Triple Moisture Body Cream in Violet Lily Sky. This I have had out on my nightstand maybe since January, perhaps before then. And this is my second time doing this, but I am using this as a hand cream. I used a majority of a Winter Candy Apple body cream like this as a hand cream. And the idea originally came to me because I didn't have any hand creams at the time. And I thought to myself, like, is the body cream really that different from a hand cream? Probably not. It's still lotion. It's still going to help your hands. And so it worked for the Winter Candy Apple. And I'm pretty sure, a lotion and or a body wash still in this scent. Like, I way overpurchased this scent when it came out. And I am at this starting point right here. I would just be curious to know over the rest of the summer how I get along with this and how much I use. And I'm thinking that maybe at the tail end of summer, if I still have some of this left, I might just use it as a body cream to finish it off. But I really can only use one type of product in this scent at a time. I have to really space it out because it is such a strong and intense and specific scent that I can't binge it in multiple fashions. And so I'm hoping that I can get one of this product line worked out, because it definitely is a major scent profile in my collection. And the last thing that I have is a face sunscreen, and boy is it awful. It's the Kate Somerville Makeup Setting Spray in SPF 50. I want to say 3 years ago, I recognized the fact that I needed to use a sunscreen on my face that was different than my body sunscreen, that I was breaking out from putting sunscreen on my face that was meant for your body. And I heard a lot of people raving about this Kate Somerville one. And don't get me wrong, I've never gotten a face sunburn when using this. However, my big cons of this product is that it creates such an intense like atmosphere of spray around your face, and the scent of it is so like intense. It's not like a pleasant, fun fragrance scent. It's like what the product smells like. So literally I would like have to walk away from everyone and find like a separate corner and spray this on my face, and it just like, I just can't stand it. I don't think that that is worth it. I have found other face sunscreens that I like, and this is nearing its expiration, so I'm just trying to get myself to use it. I don't use it as a makeup setting spray. I still use a different setting spray on top of this. I truly use this as an SPF, and so what I'll do is I'll do my entire makeup, I'll do my setting spray, and then if I'm going outside in the sun and I happen to be wearing makeup like I was doing in Italy, I would spray this as a sunscreen. And so it is moving a little bit slower than if I were using it as a setting spray, but to be honest, I would probably have some kind of like lung infection if I was using this every freaking day. So this is where I'm at. When I shake it, I only feel product sloshing down here. So I don't think that there is much of this left. And I'm sure it's going to be dependent on how much time I spend outdoors. But if I keep taking Luna out to the dog beach, because girlfriend loves to swim in the sun, I'll probably keep using this pretty steadily. But I just want to warn you guys that this stuff is intense and I do not like it for those reasons. Alright guys, arguably like my most pitiful negative update ever for this project, but sometimes the reality is that you don't work through products as steadily as you hope or want to. So I'm really hoping that between now and my next update, I have a number of products to say I have finished off and to reignite my passion for using up my products. But I will talk to you in the next video really soon. Bye.